Today, we're addressing a very important topic, Mexico's regularization program in 2024, specifically for those of you who have overstayed your visas in Mexico or are planning to overstay your visa in Mexico such that you can obtain residency in Mexico via the regularization program. Lately, there's been a lot of misinformation or debate, let's call it, spreading around about whether this program is still available. TLDR, it is still available as of August 2024. In this video, we'll break down what's really happening, set the record straight, and talk about how you can still apply for residency via regularization in Mexico. Let's jump in. Now, before we get into details, let's talk about something that's been causing a lot of confusion recently. Earlier this month, a blogger posted in several Facebook groups alarming expats across Mexico and internationally, enraging the Facebook community by claiming that the regularization program for Mexico residency, aka RNE, was no longer available. This sparked a lot of debate and uncertainty in the expat community, with people left wondering if their chance to legalize their stay in Mexico had suddenly vanished. However, I want to be clear. This information was false, or at least localized to certain parts of Mexico, wherever they applied. Unfortunately, misinformation spreads fast, especially on social media. Some people might have taken this claim at face value without verifying it or doing their own research. It's a great reminder to always double check where you're getting your information from, because not all sources are reliable. So let's set the record straight. The good news is that the regularization program, RNE, is still available in Mexico. This has been confirmed through an extensive network of immigration facilitators who visit immigration offices daily and are actively processing regularization visas for their clients, even in August 2024. In fact, just in the past few days, people have successfully completed the process without any issues. Okay? So here at MyLatinLife, we don't post anything unless it's been fact-checked by immigration professionals in our network or through actual government websites. We might get it wrong here and there, but when it comes to regularization, we know we know this one's open. We also double check any legal information before sharing it publicly to make sure you're getting the most accurate and up-to-date advice. The lesson here: always be careful about where you get your information, especially on legal matters. Don't trust in Facebook groups. Go to the professionals. MyLatinLife, we're an immigration firm. We help people get residency in Mexico, in Paraguay, and all across Latin America. That's what we can do. That's what we do, and we can handle it for you. We can do your Mexico residency either via the normal path or via regularization. So by the way, there'll be a link in the description of this video where you can place the order for services with us or book a call with us. Cool. So now that we've cleared that up, let's revisit what the regularization program actually is. This program allows people who have overstayed their tourist visas to legalize their status without leaving Mexico and reapplying from scratch. It's designed to provide a pathway for foreigners who have established roots here in Mexico and want to stay long term, right? Normally, you're supposed to apply for Mexico residency from your home country, but if you're in Mexico and you've overstayed your visa and you're sort of irregular, you can do regularization, legalize your status in Mexico. And that's how you know I'm in Mexico. You can probably hear that police siren in the background, Latin hammer, as we call it. Anyway, so if you've been in Mexico for more than 2 years on an expired tourist visa, did I say 2 years? 6 months on an expired tourist visa, and you're not involved in any legal issues, you may be eligible to apply for regularization. The program is still available, and many people are currently taking advantage of it to fix their immigration status. Honestly, I would expect a rush, a mad dash right now that the rumors went out. Basically, anyone that is overstay, they're applying right now. Anyone who's planning on overstaying, they're planning on applying for their residency as soon as they're in an official overstay status, which again happens after your 6-month tourist visa expires, but you are still in the country. So for those who qualify, here's a quick overview of how the process works, okay? So you'll pay the fee for the application, for the lawyer fees, pay your fee with us, okay? Then we're going to help prepare your documents. You'll need a valid passport, proof of how long you've been in Mexico, either with flights or bus tickets, entry stamp, etc. And you may possibly need proof of financial solvency, such as bank statements. That's not typical, but it's something that you should still have. No reason not to print out some bank statements on the day, for the day of your appointment, so that you're prepared just in case. That's something that will help you with. So then you're going to visit the nearest immigration office. Again, there is debate in the community about are they doing this all over the country? Is it just certain immigration offices at this point? And working with MyLatinLife will help determine where they're processing it fast and effectively without hiccups. And we'll point you in the direction you need to go for that, where in the country you got to do it. Oftentimes, it's in the Yucatan Peninsula, in Quintana Roo state, but it can change from time to time based on where in Mexico you live, what's the most convenient for you. So we'll strategize on that, okay? So just remember that every immigration office might have slight variations in the process, right? It might be slightly different in Baja California compared to Quintana Roo. Should be the same, but just know that some offices are different. So be sure to ask questions and stay patient throughout the process, okay? Once approved, you'll receive your residency card. It'll usually be valid for 4 years, which is amazing. It's incredible. It'll be temporary residency for 4 years, depending on your age, but in almost all cases, it's going to be temp to start, but 4-year temp's pretty good. And then after that 4-year temp expires in 2028, you'll be able to renew it for permanent residency, which is for life, okay? So amazing thing to get, absolute no-brainer. If you qualify for the regularization program, take advantage of this right now. Let's get started right away. We can't waste any more time. So the key takeaway here is that the regularization program is still very much in effect. Don't let rumors or misinformation stop you from legalizing your stay in Mexico if you've overstayed your visa. Now is a great time to take advantage of this opportunity, but always make sure to work with trusted professionals and directly with MyLatinLife, ideally, to get the most accurate information, okay? Always do your due diligence before making important decisions about your immigration status. But honestly, act fast, use a lawyer. It's not that expensive. Don't try to do this yourself. Sometimes lawyers can get it done where doing it by yourself off the street, you're not going to be able to get it done, or it's just going to be a huge headache. So I highly recommend doing it with someone that does this every day. Our immigration professionals, they're at the office every day. They're at the Migraciones office in Mexico every single day. They have relationships. They help you skip the line, help you go straight to the desk, bang out the residency card as quickly as possible. Okay? So to wrap things up, the regularization program is still available in Mexico despite the recent rumors. If you've overstayed your visa, you have a clear path to legal residency through this program. Okay? Thanks for tuning in. Drop any questions in the comments. Let us know if you have any more information about the regularization process. Obviously, it's a dynamic, changing situation. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more updates on living in Mexico and Latin America at large and navigating life as an expat. Also, be sure to book a call with us if you want to work with us directly. There will be a link in the description to book a call. See you in the next video.